Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Feed the Beast Infinity Season 2 server announcement. So this Friday, you will be able to join our server if you're a supporter for the first 72 hours. It's a head start, and everyone else is welcome to join us on Monday. So if you like to support the server, help pay for the server costs, it would mean a lot to us, and you can join us on the head start. And you can see there, Electro's working on building a design here, which is actually by DJ Brooks himself, and there's a contraption under it. I'm not going to spoil it, but I'm going to give you a little, just a bit of a talk on it. Basically, we had a server on Godcraft a long time ago, which was an adventure server, and we had these towers where you can get little items and features, and they were protected, and you just own that poor pig. And the same idea is happening here. So what we've done is we've disabled the ender portals in the world. That's the kind of the neat thing. You're going to still be able to get to the end, but the way you get to the end now is that you have to perform a task within the spawn area where you donate certain blocks, from vanilla Minecraft to magical mods to tech mods. And when you hand them in, sort of like feed the beast kind of idea, right? When you submit them or hand them in, the portal will activate. It'll actually give power to a portal, and then the glass will come down, and you guys will be able to go to the end as freely as you like. Not only that, this place will house new outposts. Basically, there will be teleporters on the four sides. You see the stairs going down, which will take you 2K out. We had a lot of people around spawn, and we wanted to encourage people to spread out a little further. So what's going to happen now is you'll be able to go through a portal and go 2K north or 2K south, etc., etc. And so we hope that will help spread people out a little further. You won't be able to teleport back, though. I just want to let you guys know that. It's like a kind of one-time boost. But at each of these, you'll get a little bit of food. And even when you first start, you'll get a few apples to get started. At the outpost as well, you'll be able to get some things like netherwort and some other things. Now, some people are wondering, oh, well, that's cheap. You can get netherwort there. The reason we're doing this is because a few people have been complaining that they couldn't get certain resources because, say, farms or villages and things were raided, and even in the Nether, this was an issue. So the idea is we're just going to give you guys some basic resources, very, very basic. Mainly, it's just some food like bread or whatever. But the idea is, or a potato even. But the idea is, it's just a little starter kit that you would probably find, say, at your local village. That way, we can do something really, really unique, and we're disabling villages, because quite a few people complained that the world was small, and I was saying, what do you mean small? It was big, and they were like, well, I wanted to explore and get some stuff at villages and blah, 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 and wait a minute. So we have a huge world, and the problem is actually not the world, but really that you can't get a certain resource at a village, and that's really the problem. And it's like, whoa, 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 that is not right. So what we've done was we literally disabled villages, or we tried. There might be a rare one or two out there, and you will be able to craft villagers, I should say. So you take a vanilla egg and you surround it with emeralds, and you create a villager, and then you can make as many as you want. This will actually be a really nice feature because it'll help reduce lag. The villager AI is really bad, and we had a lot of them getting stuck, and they were rising the tick time like crazy because they see something or they want to run away from something, especially village guards, and they didn't know what to do, and they would get stuck in there, and they would cause a lot of CPU time. So this will help relieve that, as well as it'll make people a little more creative, because you can't steal a village now and build within the village. You'll have to build your own village if you like a village. So maybe somebody out there will actually build themselves a brand new village. Outside of that, we have a few changes. Nothing too big, actually. I would say the biggest changes that some people might be upset, some people won't. EU to RF and RF to EU is not possible anymore. Now, people seem to be fine with that as long as we didn't remove immersive engineering cables. We never planned to do that. We just were planning to remove the conversion because we believe the two mods should not be used side by side in that style, and I think a lot of people are happy with that. Now, there's some people who are not too happy with, well, how am I supposed to get your creative, energy cell? That can be your goal, but you have to remember you're playing with other people. You have to share the resources, especially since it seems like the number one defenders were not even supporting the server. They didn't even help pay the cost, and they were probably using 80% of the resources of the server. How does that happen? I mean, if you're going to do that, please consider single player, because this is a community. We have to share these resources. Outside of that, we got rid of quarries, all types of quarries. Now, that's not automated mining, just quarries. We felt like quarries where you place a block down, you mark an area and digs a big asshole. We're not happy with that. We know some replace blocks, etc., etc. We wanted to spin it around and get people to use all the other types of automated mining. There's some in the magic, there's still lots in the tech, and we just wanted people to use something different than that. Of course, we've disabled most dimensions, as you guys know, just because of performance issues. We didn't disable endgame magic dungeon or dimension stuff like that. Just basically like RF tools, Mistcraft, Twilight Forest, and I think maybe that's it. There's nothing huge. For some reason, people thought we were going to disable a bunch of stuff. I think people were just making more crap up than they realized. Runic dungeons, we wanted actually runic dungeons on there, but we can't have runic dungeons because the damn thing keeps crashing on us. So there's no runic dungeons because of that, but no big deal. I don't think anyone really cared much about that. Besides that, lightning rod is gone because people kept abusing it, making it nighttime all the time. Or not nighttime, but raining all the time, so they can use their lightning rods. Clever people. At the same time, we're not going to have you have the ability to make it daytime, but we don't want people to do that, hopefully. And if it becomes a problem, we'll remove it. But we're going to make it so people don't need to sit in a bed and make it daytime anymore. Instead, it's going to be day and night cycles like normal. There will be no 50% of the people have to lay in the bed, and 50% of those guys were already underground, so it didn't really make a difference. It's Minecraft. It's supposed to have day and night. We really don't need to do the whole everyone run to a bed every time it becomes nighttime. It's annoying for others because they get harassed and they log in and out and off and things like that. So man it up, woman it up, and enjoy nighttime. Outside that, culinary generators are gone. I don't care what you say. When, half the server was using culinary generators, and it's like the so easy power, and it requires big farms to run. It's just not fun. I mean, it's neat, it's fun to do, but let's be a little more clever with our power systems and not use something crazy like that. And that's really all that is different. I mean, there really isn't much different from the last server. Because we're not trying to ruin Feed the Beast Infinity expert mode. We're not trying to change it really. We're trying to just adjust a few things. 90% of the changes is not by us. It's by the Feed the Beast Infinity dev team themselves, because we're using the new version. But yeah. Anyways, if you guys would like to join us this Friday, please check out the link in the description. If you want to join us Monday, please check the link in the description anyways. And we hope to see you on the server. And hope you have a good night or day or evening or afternoon, whatever. And we'll see you soon.